It's all you.
I'm just gonna hop here a little bit for you. Alleged flat area here.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Okay, shall I put it down?
I'm actually touching it there. Let me come around and lean into this convenient chimney here.
Yeah, terrain in port. You got our eyes on it.
Oh, it's going to get closer in the port.
Yep. Just double checking.
And I cook a few Niskins here. They're good for. Problem is those little plastic things break off.
That grating looks so light right now. In fact, we know it's pretty heavy in there.
I was going to say, they took this super complex move and just made it look like so easy.
Sorry.
I think we might have to get it more to the...
be able to super slowly place it where they want it.
I think, yeah, more to the left. Yeah, over the hump.
I think he wants to rotate it.
Yeah, I did want to rotate it.
You,
yeah.
Like that, yeah?
Yes, please.
Oh.
And
oops,
then
I came off my perch.
Somehow to the that way.
Okay, hold on. Move your arm out.
I'm going to get the arm out, and then you can move to where you need to be.
We came off our perch there. I'm going to come back around and land on that little perch over there.
So we can jiggle it around them.
Can you hit one?
So
Dan, cheers.
Dan, what I'm thinking is if you can get it, you know, sort of along that line that's coming that way, I think it might fit between the push on that side and the mound on this side that you're now, the hump that you're on. But it is on the edge. And as you can see down below, it's being undermined from below. I won't be surprised next year we come back, this whole side is down at the bottom.
Look up just a little on bubble for me.
Up on bubble.
Good, good.
This is just incredible to watch. I'm just riveted.
So enticing to watch. I'm going to go to bed. Nico's going to take over. I think he knows where it's going.
When you're ready, Dan.
I'm swinging around to the left for some reason. I'm not ready yet. Hold on.
Yep.
Okay, should be able to bring your arm back into the camera view there, hopefully. Yeah. If it's tucked in, I know where it is, and it won't hit an instrument with it. Okay, let me tuck it in a little, and I'll swing it back around in there. Okay, coming right.
Wow.
See if she stops moving here. Okay, again, nice and easy. I think they want it up to the right a little more. If you just grab it, and yeah, all right, it should be good.
I think, yeah, they wanted it tucked back, so it's on the other side of the mound if we can, and against that back wall.
You have to pick it up, or you'll push me off.
Oh.
Oh.
Nice and slow, Ollie. Nice and slow.
Yeah, trying.
Rotate your wrist to the right, nice and easy. There. Happy with that?
You liking that spot?
How about we start with this leg right here in our face?
That is incredible.
Yes, please do. Yes. ROV team, we're losing position right now. We're gonna need to be aware that we may have to come up. The ship has lost.
Yes.
Okay, I'll park the arm.
So just, I'll keep an eye on it.
Still moving?
Vessel is still moving to the southwest.
This is so cool. Have a good evening.
So as soon as we start to see Argus move, we'll have to go. So I'll keep my eye on that. But I don't think it's going to recover anytime soon. So we're gonna go for a ride. I think we should just follow it.
Sorry, Nav, I was switching seats.
Okay,
Can you let me know what's going on?
Yeah, we lost the ship's propulsion, so they're restarting it.
Sorry? Stow the arm. Yeah.
Or just put it down in the, you know, where I
usual
like
spot. Yeah.
Yeah, just where I can see the tip of the jaws.
Arm's frozen.
I'd come in closer, mate. Still sticking way out there. Tuck it right down in the bottom of the HD camera. Yeah, that's where we like it. I know where it is.
Arm's frozen.
Wow, look at that view. Oh my gosh.
Not bad.
Just, you guys will get a view here for a minute, but I'm going to come up and spin around. It's ships moving all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're on a ride right now. The bow thruster is not enabled, so we may go for quite a ride.
Uh-oh.
Now she's moving rapidly to the south.
Yep.
Mark this position for a good place to get a plume sample, though, above this.
Yeah, it's right next to the RAS. We got that position.
Basically, yeah, we know where it is, but it's still...
Say again, Dan?
I was just asking Ollie to come up.
Yeah.
Good night. That is gorgeous.
I expect we'll get worse before we get better, so we might as well
yeah, she's moving south. Ship's moving at half a knot to the south right now, so enjoy this view while you can.
What's the wind?
So it's probably gonna go away.
Yeah, we don't have bow thrusters, so we will be downwind probably and start to get rolly in the van.
Is it windy though? Is that the problem? Is it?
I don't know
what's probably
going on.
part of it, but there's
up 10.
Yeah, come back down 5.
Sorry?
Come back down 5.
Down 5.
Roger.
Down 5.
Yeah, get as many pretty pictures as you can, Dan.
Can we get downlights off, please? If there's... thank you. Had some glare.
Fire up that OSU cam, you might get a few pics before we get yanked out of here.
I can't remember how to do that.
Oh my goodness. For y'all at home, we are just as mesmerized by this beauty as y'all guys probably are. This is incredible, something that you would see probably only in a movie, and here it is right in front of us. Like we said the other day, just the combination of God and Mother Nature making this sucker.
Yeah, we're definitely on a ride.
Oh, she's... Yeah. Now we're coming up to 1 knot here.
Yeah. It'll be fun. It'll be spicy, so enjoy the calm now.
Love a good space.
Oh, good idea, Ollie.
Take some pics.
As Rome burns around me, might as well.
The ship's moving at 1 knot, people, 1 knot, so
Copy.
enjoy the sight while you can.
Yeah.
God, this is just incredible.
Argus is now over Grotto, so let's watch our sub-bottom there.
We're going to have to come up pretty rapidly here in a minute.
So 1 knot is horizontal transect speed. So we can do with that one wherever it goes.
She's
not on the ground, we won't.
Just kidding.
She's headed east. She wants to go home.
That's humor.
She wants to go home.
Dark humor.
Dark humor.
It is pretty funny, Steve. I never know y'all.
It's random. It's a random direction.
It will be random, all right. Yeah.
Yes, these would be black smokers.
We'll just
knock a few chimneys over.
Knock a few chimneys over.
Those look pretty soft, actually. I imagine if we reached out, they would. I think they're very new. So there's the older, like inhabited ones down below, and then these newer guys are building this.
All right, Argus is to your west.
Structures.
She's getting it under control there.
And he said that these a lot of times don't have that long of a lifespan.
Well, yeah, if they could, they could build into something strong, and then if they start dying, you get that thing that's happening at Smoke and Mirrors with those flange pools, where it's less. Like this one's pumping along really good, and this guy here is a lot less, and you start seeing more of the white bacterial mats on it. And then further down here, you've got littler.
Yeah, I don't know what. Have eyes on tether.
So we're seeing three different activity levels.
Okay, copy that. Let me know when
we
you're
sort of are,
DP.
yeah.
Bring our
I think there's some change going on here.
Argus heading to what?
What? Sorry.
Bring Argus's heading around.
This
see
is
if
so
we can
incredible.
Find her.
It's going to be 090.
Katie, I see that you're giving these vents a rating of 4. Is that out of 5?
Actually, I am changing it to a rating of 5.
I would say closer to 5.
Yeah. So we only have a 3-part rating system. It's 0, 4, and 5.
There we go. There goes the chimney.
Oh, crumble.
Actually, we could have sampled that guy now.
There's close, and then there's too close.
And there's
you heard me say if you're touching, you're too close. I was touching.
For all you listeners at home, we're being dragged by the ship.
I can barely hear you there, Steve.
Yeah, that's a good point. So we are kind of being dragged off by the ship a little bit. So that's why we're able to just take a moment to stop and appreciate the view, appreciate the crumbling Jenga tower in front of us.
Wreak havoc.
Yeah, wreak havoc.
Dan, would it be possible to turn off another set of lights? Or?
What's that?
See how that crumbled, Kate?
Trying to figure out why
brand new. It just happened
there's so
within
much glare in the lens.
last 6 months or so.
Wow.
Turn off the downlights now.
So that huge massive tower was built and destroyed within 6 months.
And then I don't get any light.
Yeah, copy that.
Well, just that little piece there.
Yeah.
But, similar to, when we're looking at it, they're similar to trees in some weird way in my head. They grow about the same pace. Things, some parts of it grow faster than the other, and facing the sun or whatever. In this case, facing the chemosynthesizing bacteria in the fluids.
Chemosynthesizing as they're going.
Yeah. So there's an analog.
We're still heading.
Oh, I love it.
Trying to reacquire DP.
I'm watching the Argus sonar there. It's getting slowly closer. Hopefully she's going to get it under control and come back.
We are attempting.
The course over ground is still half a knot to the west.
1 knot. 1 knot to the east.
Is she back up to 1 knot again?
Yep.
Nice.
We're just now attempting to hold station here.
So I'm gonna.
You'll be off to the.
I'm gonna come around and get lined up here to get yanked.
Yeah, and we do have 2 prominent vents, Dante.
Yes, we do.
That'll be in that direction.
It's likely we're going to have to come up rapidly here.
Yeah.
God, just all this is just breathtaking.
Unfortunately, we'll hold out here as long as we can, but the ship's 100 meters away from us now, and that Argus move is coming up, whether we want to or not.
So for the folks at home, if you can see that little red spots right there, those are part of the tube worms, or those are tube worms. That red spot is called the plume, the fancy way of saying gill, G-I-L-L, gill like a fish. They are Regia tube worms. And they're the same guys that we saw earlier where we were working, same species. Oh, look at that. So as Steve was saying earlier, all these chimneys that you see coming out right now are kind of like a big pile of Jenga, or they're so incredibly delicate that just the slightest thing or just under their own weight, they'll crumple down. Oh, man. And you're seeing everything from the black smoker right there, the quintessential hydrothermal vent picture, to the white, the water being so hot that it's shimmering. Dr.
Slowly
Robert.
coming back, but we'll still go
Moving
for a
back
ride.
now?
Well, the ship will, but Argus will still go
Argus
east.
will still go.
So hydrothermal vents were first discovered in 1977 in the Alvin, which was at the time being captained, run by Dr. Robert Ballard, the same scientist, exploration, amazing human being that is the owner of this ship. He is also the same explorer that discovered the Titanic. So prior to that discovery, a lot of people...
Zoom in.
Coming in.
Oh, yeah.
Argus is now to your southeast.
Look
That's
at
good there, just till it
that.
pops.
Yep. Let me pull up for a second. Some focus in here, maybe.
Oh my gosh, that is so incredible.
Nav, are you getting regular updates?
Zoom out just a bit now.
Quite a few happy snails there.
Yeah, look at
You want
those.
full wide?
I don't know what they're, Pompeii worms, the worms.
Full wide.
Copy that. Let me give you a coordinate here, or the range and bearing. Let's have 120 meters, bearing
Not a
310.
good landing spot. Caved in.
Thank you.
Was just barely touching with the Fletcher, and away
Just
it
the
went.
whole thing crumples.
Yeah.
Okay, Dan, I'm putting the ship back where it was essentially, but we will.
You can leave him to the south there and just.
I don't know, because you need to be around the other side.
Well, about we can be above.
Okay,
But
can do.
I would backtrack his track.
All right, I can
Know what I
have, yeah, I just don't want to be too close to Dante either, so let me.
We're up above. Right?
Yeah, but if I put you on the south, you'll have the vents, the tether will be going over your back,
yeah.
over the
But
vents.
if you backtrack him,
Yeah, I'm doing this way instead.
you're going to go over the vents. Roger, whatever
Oh,
you want to do.
yeah, we went over it. We went over it on the pass this way. We either go over that vent or we go over, try to slip it by Dante. It's kind of like 6 to 1.
Either way, Rennie, I don't care.
Yeah.
We'll
See
be
how
up
we
and
get there.
above it.
Yeah. I think with this tether, we're kind of fine with it. We'll just keep eyes.
I'm getting tugs now, so
That tracks.
hopefully he's moving
He's moving
west.
now. He's moving now northwest, yes. But we will still have Argus dragging you back. Just watch behind you for Dante.
We might have to go look at Dante because we're headed that way whether we want to or not.
Yeah, might as well go.
That's what the video looks like when Argus pulls on Herc there. Normally I would come down with Argus a bit, but we have just too many dynamics going on right now.
So I believe that's Dante behind you there that you'll be
should be
coming towards.
Okay, you got visual on Argus's use.
Yeah, I've come up quite a bit. Wasn't planning on going to look at Dante, but we're going that way.
Probably good to be on it and have visual that way when Argus goes over through, we'll be.
Yeah, that's my excuse if I get any grief for doing this.
Yeah.
So you're transiting across to Dante?
We're at Dante, yeah.
Yeah, the ship moved us to Dante.
But we'll probably get yanked off and then come back to it.
Look for a suitable smoking orifice to sample because it's on our list.
I can barely hear you, Steve.
I'm speaking loud, man.
I can hear him.
Yeah.
Why?
Turn me up, will you?
I don't.
You keep on turning me down, Dan, and you keep. Then you get.
You keep calling him Don.
Can you?
Yeah, well,
Nova, can you fix Steve? I can barely
I'm talking
hear him
to a Don on the chat, and there's a Dan over there.
Yeah.
is he on table?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
So there's a nice smoker right
There's
over
no
there.
volume on table. Just says tab.
What do you want to see?
I might move over next to, because I can't see any of these nice pictures. I got my crappy little monitor in the corner here.
Yeah.
Being the scientists, we are usually, we were put it to the worst spot.
We've gone on a sightseeing tour here.
So
Yeah,
this
sorry,
is
Nico.
Dante.
We are heading back.
I gotta come
So
up
we
with
can
that.
sample, why don't we put a pin there for that smoker right there, and we'll propose to sample it.
That's just right on Dante. That's kind of, it's
Oh,
kind of right there in the
We
mount.
can find it again. Sorry,
Yeah.
I gotta come up here. I'm getting.
I know you'll find it again, but I'll get in trouble if we don't find it immediately.
Yeah.
It's
It's on the main pillar. That's it. I don't think that our target will
I
help
might
really.
be able to give you another look at it here. I'm getting.
This is just so
There's another one at
incredible.
the top there that looks pretty good too.
Yeah,
That looks really good.
That one's smoking, as smoky as it gets.
Look
Yeah.
up. Ollie. Come on, pay attention, mate.
Sorry, what
Look
do you
up
want?
on Argus.
Up on Argus.
Yeah, on your job is to keep Herc in view all the time.
On the camera tilt.
Camera tilt.
Tilt.
So those are the same Regia tube worms?
There you go.
You've got the other vent there in your sonar.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Just double check.
We're stretched out hard, as you can see in the Argus view. We're at
Copy.
the
I
end
think
of our,
Argus will stop moving east soon, and the
hopefully
ship,
Argus will stop moving east soon.
yeah, and the ship is already heading back, but it'll have a little bit of a pendulum.
Just all of this is just so incredible. I mean, we're exploring all over the solar system, and we're still exploring our own planet right now. So sites that you would think that you would only see on a moon of Jupiter, here it is in our deep sea, just off the coast of Canada and the United States. So that is a black smoker. And it's not actually smoke, it's a bit of a misnomer. It's just the high amount of minerals and chemicals coming out of it.
Come down 8 meters, Ollie.
Down 8 meters.
Roger.
So all the creatures that live here rely on something called chemosynthesis, similar to photosynthesis.
We'll stretch Herc and Argus out here while we'll
Except there's no
shot of the
sunlight.
sky while we're waiting for the ship. I'm getting tugged pretty hard.
Mars is overrated.
Yeah, we might get off.
Come down and look up a bit with Argus camera.
Okay, down 8.
Zoom in a bit there, Nova.
Coming in.
It's good. Nice and easy zooms in.
Just incredible.
Okay, should be good for some more. Zoom in nice and slow.
All right. Slow zoom. Slow zoom.
That's good.
All right.
It is. So the other day we took a temperature sample of a hydrothermal vent and we got 700 degrees Fahrenheit, around 370 Celsius. So there is such an immediate contrast and difference between the deep sea
Okay, zoom
floor
in a little more, Nova. Fill the screen.
and a hydrothermal vent.
Right.
Going from around 4 degrees Celsius
Full zoom.
to 700 degrees Fahrenheit, 370 Celsius. Oh, and just the amount of minerals and chemicals spewing out of that.
As Argus gets closer and we get some slack, you'll be able to come up a bit. Keep an eye on that tether and our distance there.
What's that terrain?
That's good.
Terrain
We're
below
50,
us.
50 meters off.
We're like.
Wow,
it's
40
got,
meters off.
Yeah, that's fine. There's like a little bumpus there.
Roger.
I'll make sure.
Gosh.
Is that, oh, never mind. We can't power up the OSU cam because we have the ground fault. Tragic.
All the animals living down here have such amazing adaptations to be able to survive up here.
Back where you're supposed to be.
Direct
So
route.
a lot of them rely on
with the
that
tether we'll be
archaea
fine 'cause
and
we can clear these.
chemosynthesis in order to survive.
I've had it straight up and down before, so if we have to, we'll give it the Yankee.
But just a little vent tour.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I mean, this is
silver lining.
Yeah, it's one thing, again, to see this on YouTube or to be like, oh, they went there several years ago. It's another thing to know that you are watching it while it's happening in live feed.
Is that full zoom there, Nova, or are you?
Yes, full zoom.
Let me see if I can. We're getting drifty here.
Kind of a cool shot with it falling out.
Yeah, all that flocculent material.
Yeah. Little manual pan on the marble.
See if we can bring it to the left here a bit.
All right, yeah, Argus is on its way back, so we'll just watch that as we go over.
You can slowly go wide there.
All right, slowly going wide.
Pretty zoom out.
So we do believe that life on our planet started somewhere around a hydrothermal vent. So it's kind of cool knowing that if stuff ever gets too bad here on Earth, we kind of have a backup life support system.
Thank you. You can zoom in just a little to clean it up there.
All right, coming in. Slow.
We're going to fly with the camera. That's good. We're going to fly with the camera sideways here. Go look at Steve's other smoker down there.
I'm slowly coming up on Argus.
Yeah, you can come up 10 meters.
Yeah, our delta's only 24. So.
What's that?
Our delta's only 24. I'm slowly coming up.
So each of these smokers has a relatively shorter lifespan. So even the famous one, Godzilla, that was so incredibly massive, came back to it. It had already fallen in on itself, came back to it again, rebuilt in a different formation. So the creatures here have to be very well adapted
to
having their whole life kind of collapse around them.
You'll probably end up tilting the camera down as we go over.
Yep, keep a view on her. Eye in the sky.
Look at that.
Steve wanted to see this gusher right here.
That's the one.
This is just so incredible. This entire ecosystem just sitting here at the bottom of the ocean floor. Didn't even know it existed. Thought all this was just trash wasteland.
Come down.
And then we discover all these guys.
You're too high up. Come down 10, Ollie.
Down 10.
Yeah, you're going to be busy here for a few minutes.
No, that's fine.
So this area is now a national protected area. Thank you, Canada.
You're going to have to concentrate on Argus there for a few minutes until it stops moving.
Down 10.
Roger. You're kind of you're my tether in and out right now.
Oh my gosh.
Turn on the, I got it. I'm going to turn on the down lights there.
Wow. I mean, these are just towers.
Would you like a zoom?
Looks like a lot of little worms down there, Pompeii worms. Although Pompeii is the species over in the Galapagos.
Okay, Nova, you can zoom in a little bit there, nice and slow for us.
How's that?
Oh, come on, Herc. It's harder to do while Argus is moving because we're getting the dynamic of the tether drag, so. Usually I'm spoiled and Argus is not going around at 1 knot.
Might need to come up a bit on Argus. I think that tether is getting close to above.
Yeah, it's all right for the moment. We're going to live with it.
So those cool little
Slowly
creatures
get
that
the
you see
shot.
with like a, looks like a 5-pointed weird headdress, almost like a flower. Those are a type of worms. And one of their cool adaptations is that they use the archaeobacteria as a kind of a fur coat. The ones in the Galapagos are called Pompeii.
Bit more there, mate.
All right, coming in.
Good, good. Thank you.
Wow, just look at them hanging out in
Put
their
some
little
light on it.
holes. Oh my gosh. So those guys have some of the most amazing adaptations to be able to live almost directly on the vent itself. They are one of the most heat-resistant creatures that we know of on this planet. For a while there, we thought they were the most heat-resistant creatures, but now we know, obviously, tardigrades, the good old-fashioned water bears, are.
You can see tether in Argus butt cam. So go bounce up like that. Just keeping an eye on it.
Jeez,
right.
just...
Are you happy over there?
Yeah, all good. Coming back. I just want to make sure we're not hooking it on top of Argus.
every shot of this is just so incredible.
You should be good for a bit more zoom there, no? But
all right.
I got it in the light now.
And for those just checking
That's
in,
good
this
there,
is
right?
Dante. Oh, look at you. Look at that isopod.
The scale worm.
Scale worm. He's so cool. Look at him. He just looks like a little roly-poly on the deep.
Yeah, they have these iridescent scales.
What in the
Polychaete.
world?
I can't hold it quite there, unfortunately. Maybe I can.
That is quite hot right there.
Wow.
I guess it's not, it's just off from, I guess the focal plane is pushing us really close to it.
Okay, Ollie, I think
We should probably have, you know, while we're doing this, could we have the temperature sampler out?
Negative.
If you spin your heading to
We're still
135,
too
we're going
dynamic,
over it.
Steve. We're
135.
You're lucky to get the video at all.
Yeah, no, I'm just, you know, reaching for stars.
I would love to get the temp probe out and poke it, but there's no way we'll hold. The ship's moving, Argus is moving.
Yeah, a little more
We're
delta.
worried about our tether around Dante here, so.
Yeah, sub-bottom on Dante there is a bit close, but I just want
Yeah,
that
but
tether
I'm
to
always fully aware of your superhuman capabilities.
I'm pushing the limits just to get the video here while we're moving back.
My mind is just getting repeatedly blown back here. What did you call the little pill bug looking guys? The ones with the iridescent.
On the very top of the.
Yeah.
All right, so we got that loop in the tether should come out as we're pulling.
Yeah, I see it.
It's just that we came completely over Herc, and I think it'll be good. It's not really a tight thing. Got half a tether wrap and half a 6/8, so should be all right.
Come up a bit there, Ollie.
Yes, thank you.
So much life. So much life on such an extreme environment. Something that would kill us instantly, and there they are just thriving.
Oh, come on, Herc.
Oh.
I'm just wrecking it.
Ship is holding position. Argus should be swinging towards its final spot. Hopefully it's where we want it. It looks pretty decent.
Jeez.
Zoom in a bit there, Nova.
All right.
There's all limpets on the two
Yeah.
All right, that's full zoom.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm just completely mesmerized. Again, something that only God and Mother Nature combined could like come up with. Like, it's just so crazy. I don't think anybody sitting in Disney Studios or in Pixar's could ever come up with anything as beautiful or as unique as this.
All right, I think we should be in position.
Zoom out a bit, Nova.
Coming in.
Just nice and slow out.
Yep.
That's good, thanks.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness.
And, let me, hold on. Okay, I can zoom in a bit there.
All right, coming in.
Nice and easy. Keep the two pieces in. That's probably good there.
Nav ship is still moving.
Ship is holding position. Argus is swinging into its final point. I think we're ready to go over.
Roger. Argus is over Grotto now.
Yeah, just behind it should be. And, you should be able to get back to where you were doing the work there.
Yeah, right.
Perfect.
Just let it clear here just for a second, and then we're out. Did you get a good position on this one? Because Steve's going to want to come back and poke it.
Yeah, I don't quite believe it, but I will mark it. Seems a bit off. But
Just remember where it was, because I didn't follow where you went.
So
It's on. I'm sure we will find quite a few of these places. But you're nice and stable here. Are you pushing against anything, or it just happen to be?
yeah, I happen to be, but Argus is
they're
not.
route,
So
yeah.
the ship has about a meter left on its move, or it's within a meter of its location, but Argus is still probably 25 meters from where it's going to be, which is going to, you'll see that yellow rope between Argus and Herc go tight.
So Rennie, you're putting Argus north of Grotto now, northwest?
We're putting,
northeast,
we're putting it back where it was.
Yeah, back
to
where it was, north of Grottos. It's pretty much there, so.
Because that's a good spot, because the DAL, the Deep Acoustic Lander, is out towards the northwest.
Are we talking about the DAL that's way up?
The thing we dropped?
The
yeah,
one that's
way
way up there?
Yep,
it is 235 meters north.
Yeah. It was meant to be somewhere else.
Right,
somewhere out.
That's full zoom.
God, look at those guys.
So this, yeah, your USBL. Well, you're using a DVL as well now, but it's pretty good, isn't it? It's really kind of way nicer than usual.
Argus a bit.
Wonder why.
Sorry. Tilt up.
Yeah, right. Just a bit. Well, that's good.
That's where we're supposed to go.
So do we know the name of the little palm tree friends down here?
No.
Excellent.
They're the little
Anyone
fighter
on shore
guys.
know the names
They fight.
of those?
They're fighting with each other.
I got the names of the little pill bug looking things.
Okay, we're good.
And those are
Getting a hint.
Brachynotogluma.
Time to go back to work.
Okay.
People, sorry.
Balmer.
Slowly zoom out, Nova, and then we're out of here.
Cinematic zoom out.
The crazy thing is, looking it up, they're both members of the annelid phyla. So annelids are mostly known, like their quintessential person example is going to be the earthworm.
That's good for now.
Copy.
And they're both
that bolt just kind of ruins the whole
polychaete
thing.
worms.
Zoom back in just a little if you want.
Back.
Perfect. Okay, we're out.
It's practicing my iris, zoom, and focus all at the same time.
I would like to thank whatever God decided to take the boat for a ride.
Yeah.
So the word on that was the bow thruster failed without any alarms.
The bow thruster.
There was no alarms, and then the bow thruster just went.
Oh, that's not great.
So hope that doesn't happen again. Thankfully, we're in deep enough water that we had a warning. We didn't get just tugged off.
Yeah, that could have been interesting. We're up against some of those 100-meter cliffs. And
Yeah.
we can come up at 60 meters a minute, but and we're going to go instruments only here as we fly through the smoke of Dante.
Yep, should be
Southern
to your
management opportunity here. I bet the mapper's happy now.
yeah.
Wow. That was so incredible.
I'm way off in the weeds.
Yep.
I feel like after that, this is another one of those times where I'm just kind of going, all right, I'm done. Can't top that anymore. Turn the boat in. Good to go.
I think Dan needs an Emmy for holding position on
yes.
for those
Oh my
shots.
goodness. Yes.
Like, I don't know what kind of witchcraft he did, but
That was
was
impressive.
Awesome. Made my night for sure.
Just like putting a hand out on the handrail in the hallway while you're walking down the hall.
Yep.
But the question is, was there a whole bunch of random shirts and sweaters strung across that handrail?
What's up with that? Where are you going, Herc?
That's my laundry line
Okay,
you were just talking about.
You can come up a bit there, Ollie.
Rennie, you're making the ship a hazard. People need to walk here.
It's all down now. There you go. It should be. You're just above it all.
Coming down. You're probably good there. I'm floating up like a firecracker. Sorry.
We'll stop.
Hey, if you need any of those ideas
Tether
on the other
management
things.
complete.
Copy.
Katie, you're getting a thank you from shore for all of your great explanations.
Hey, thank you.
You'll have to look back down a bit, or maybe it's still swinging to the north. I don't know. I didn't think we were that close to being under it.
Yeah, it's in a slightly different position. You're backing away from it too.
Yes, I am. Backing away as I come down on the north side here.
Yeah, copy, copy. I'm watching bubble to see if we can get anything in there first.
Ollie, can you
Should
let
be
me know
to
when
the
you have a second?
northeast of it.
Say again?
Can you let me know when you have a second?
Yes.
I can talk off SPL.
You have visual there in Hercules HD.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah, its iris is a little hot there, but it's not when we look up. So
Yeah.
it's a little, the preset one iris is a little hot. I'm not sure why.
All right, so how do you feel about this Argus position here as we get settled in? I think our delta's 53 right now, so that might be influencing.
You can come down 10 now, Ollie. Now that I'm back in the box. What were we doing? Oh yeah, we're getting ready to level up this platform here.
Yeah, Nico, is that still on our task?
Yeah, so we'll screw down those legs on the platform and try and get it a bit more stable. That
Can't
grade
hear Nico either. Are you
No?
on?
Which seat are you on?
I'm on SPL.
Let me turn you up.
He's side right.
Yeah, but it's turned
Nico,
up.
can you say a thing?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Yes,
+4.
test. Testing for my volume. Dan,
that,
can you
Dan?
hear me?
Yeah, now I can hear you.
Excellent.
So we were in the process of leveling up this platform, and thank you for your patience, by the way, while the ship went on a little holiday there.
Yes, I
Yeah.
understood there was not much we could do there.
No.
But yes, these legs should just screw down, get a grip on top and rotate. And
Roger. And
looks like the back two are probably okay, but these two right in front of us could use some leveling out.
copy that. Nova, you can go full wide now. We're back in construction
Alrighty.
mode here.
Yep.
Thank you.
Good thing. Full wide punching in. Construction mode and cinematic mode.
Yeah. Oh, it's a little too close.
Well, the whole thing's
come
going.
down 10. I'll try 10. See, just till I get landed here. I'm getting a little bit rough with it. Come on, Herc.
Pompeii worms.
Okay, down 10.
Roger. I'll try and get you a good perch here to do your magic with that.
Just say when.
That's looking good. Got manipulator still around. There it is. So if you do like a loose jaw.
Yeah, loose jaw.
Yeah, Raj.
Yeah.
Done this before, have you?
I have. Not with this arm, though. Yell if I'm doing something wrong.
Sure. This is Steve. I can't remember who's on shore, but could one of you guys pull up the last bits of bars temperature? Correct the temperature and maybe the EH and the, well, just to correct the temperature and mail it to
there's
Guy
a technique
Evans.
with this arm. If you
Yeah.
pull it away a bit, you slowly close the jaws, and then once the jaws stop moving.
Adrian, can you follow up on that?
Oh, I see.
You got to play with the lever until the jaws stop moving. Once they stop moving, then you can hit the jaw lock, and they'll stay there. The trick is once they stop moving, to then hit the jaw lock, which is really painful.
That's moving still, isn't it?
Yeah, so you got to be kind of patient there. And I just get the trigger to where I can hold it steady and then wait for the jaws to stop moving and then hit the lock.
Nope.
It helps actually if you change your grip force to like 3
Okay.
or 5 or somewhere in there. Then they'll move a little slower. It's basically giving less jam on the servo valve. It was. Okay. Thank you for having my back there while I was distracted with the. I didn't either. I was watching all the other stuff. Exactly. Okay, if you want the camera moved or zoomed or whatever,
I'm good.
You got control, because
yeah, we can zoom in, please. Video.
Okay.
we're seem to be perched pretty good here.
Second.
I'm gonna tilt down a bit so we can see the leg.
Hello?
Hello?
That's not screwing in, is it?
Yeah, that doesn't look like it's screwing in to me.
No.
Maybe you're going the wrong way.
It doesn't look like it, looking at the threads.
It doesn't,
Righty
does it?
tighty.
Yeah, that's not screwing in.
Does it need some pressure with it?
You want to put some pressure on it?
No, it'll just flop the platform.
That's what I thought. Okay. Instruction.
Try the other one.
That would have been my suggestion too.
Do you like a zoom on that end?
What is going on with this bloody arm? Right. I don't think we're going to reach it with the right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
we're not going to be able to reach that.
This was an optimal landing for this particular one because we have to get the manipulator pointing down like that.
So we've got to move.
It's got a screw in. It's a Acme screw and a piece of plastic.
Is Do you want to give Greg a call?
You want me to call Greg?
Yeah, it's time to switch out.
You don't get to get out. You get to sit here. Unless you went out.
No, I'm okay. I want to break from the arm.
What's that?
I want to break from the arm.
Roger.
Yeah.
Copy, thank you. Can you go wide there?
Yep.
Is your arm tucked in a bit? You know where it is? You're good, you're good.
You sure?
Forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want a 5-minute break there before?
No, I'm
come
fine.
into here?
I'm fine. I can jump straight in on the sticks.
So you have that hydrophone right on your right.
Okay. When you are happy.
See if the auto head will hold her here without blowing it out. Sometimes one thruster comes on backwards and it kills the viz. Happy.
You guys might be in the position now, but I'm thinking if this leg, I'm teleprompting, if this leg isn't going to go down, can we shift the whole platform more to the right so that this leg is sitting on the rock and doesn't need to go down?
Oh, yeah.
You want to try that then?
Yeah, let's try it now. If that's not moving, because that's going to make the whole thing just so unstable. And it's all light to begin with, so.
Looks like 3 legs are touching now, Nico. Just that back one we'd have to screw down.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, we've kind of moved it off this rock spot now. It's like if we pushed now from the back, this side in.
I think if we pick it up and put it in the back, we could have all 4 legs touching.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if these leg screws are going to be a problem. Let's try and get it as stable as we can first placement. So get this corner back in a bit further.
Yeah, Raj.
Doesn't want to go.
Your goal, Ollie, is to get all 4 corners touching.
Yeah.
Without screwing.
While standing on one leg and scratching your head, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do it upside down with drunken bubble too.
We're going to rotate.
Yeah. I'll let Greg have a go, I think.
Yeah, you know where we are and what's going on. You got a good handle on that, do you?
So for those listening at home, we are here at the Endeavour hydrothermal vent fields. This is a national protected area. We just got an amazing view about 5 minutes ago of Dante. That is the name of a hydrothermal vent. So if you are watching it, especially on YouTube, you can rewind about 15, 20 minutes. Great, amazing shots. Just blown away by the amount of biodiversity. And now we are back to maintaining and servicing all the scientific equipment down here. Even though it is 2 o'clock in the morning, Pacific time, or Seattle time.
It's 5 o'clock somewhere?
No, don't talk like that.
Like Tim says, it's always morning somewhere.
Yes.
He always says good morning to me, no matter what time it is.
Oh, that's sweet. I was like, 5 o'clock somewhere. That sounds so great. But it's one of those things that, like, don't
think about it.
Yeah, don't think about it.
Don't
No,
start.
there's another 18 or 15, 14 days of this voyage left.
That's not true. I'm home in under 14 days.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
It's just under.
Okay. Yeah, so in 14 days, then we can start thinking about 5 o'clock somewhere.
Once we're past our last ice cream sundae, then you can think
we have one more ice cream sundae left.
Ever had an ice cream sundae?
Oh,
Nico.
We saved some.
Yeah,
I know, I heard. Nico, so you're thinking just try and see if I can push it farther back?
Yeah, just get it a bit more stable. Teleprompting, this one didn't look to any of us like it was going down. So if we can try and get this one up onto the rock and maybe push kind of this hole in.
Okay.
We'll just see.
Can that
then
back corner shift over?
Let's hope so.
Okay.
I'm really following this, but are we sure this is the spot? Aren't we supposed to be a little bit closer to that other thing? Did we move it across? We must have moved it, and I missed.
Yeah, we moved
We're right
it.
at the cliff, though, so that's no way it's going to reach the previous spot of RAS PPS.
Yeah, the previous spot of RAS PPS is just around this little corner here.
Okay.
I did this once and it worked.
And where's the hydrophone now? It's right
to our right.
Right to our right. Okay.
Oh, is this the 1 inch, not the? Yeah, it is. It's the too small grating. Yeah, it's the 1 inch grating. All right, let's do.
Greg, is there any way to check the ground fault issue on the ICL? To see if it's worsening or bettering?
At the exact moment for me, no, but you could talk to Ollie.
Ollie's the man, but he's busy.
No, I'm on the arm.
Oh, okay, sorry. Got you backwards here. Ollie, is there an easy way to check the ground on the, see if it's staying at around 50K?
Is this the witch's hat, yeah?
Yeah.
I think that's under ISO.
Trevor and I figure that, you know, with the 50K, at whatever voltage that is, that's not a lot of amperage. It's not going to hurt much. We could probably run it for 5 minutes or so.
Okay, it's on now.
What's it saying?
I'm getting 30K DC ground fault, but
okay, so slightly worse. It's worse.
Slightly worse, yeah.
Oh,
so if you don't need it right now, turn it off. Right?
You want it off? On?
Off, yeah.
Off?
Yeah.
It's off.
So we should, after we do this, we might want to do those before they fail completely.
We don't need your CTD anymore, do we?
No, you can turn the CTD off if you need to.
CTD.
Yeah, turn that off as well.
There we go. That's kind of the move we want to make. Do another one of those. Platform's looking fairly stable.
I'll just push it from this end out. Is that what you want, or are you happy there, Nico?
Yeah, that's looking pretty good.
Just kind of give it a slight push in each corner to give a general idea of how stable or not it really is. I'm also going to just try to give us a little